Let's shift gears a little bit, okay? We're gonna go to CLOUDSTEPPERS. So the next couple of shoes you're gonna see are under the CLOUDSTEPPERS brand by Clarks, and we'll explain that. But this one's called the Audreigh Cove, and it's a slip-on mule. So you see them right here, and these are called the blue. So you've got them in blue. Do you see how a lot of times shoes are just a color, but they don't have a print? This has this beautiful textured print that's just really cool. So it's called blue. Next to that, we have stone. Look at that. So it's going to be a little bit more on the gray side. We also have peach. We call these peach. I would call them pink.
Same.
Just so you know.
We make our own names up.
Yes. And then lastly, these are called natural. Oh my gosh. Look at this.
Yes.
It's almost like a grass cloth kind of feel on there. These are really cool. Okay,
yes.
So let's talk about CLOUDSTEPPERS.
These, CLOUDSTEPPERS started in 2015. Of course, we're part of the Clarks since 1825. So CLOUDSTEPPERS 2015, and we're all about comfort. So 39 millimeters. I had to read my card. I'm like 39 millimeters of built-in beauty in this. So you've got memory foam, you've got an EVA midsole in there, you've got high density that's going to give you that unbeatable cushioning that's going to really pop back up. You've got supreme shock absorption. So what that means is when you step down, you want your shoe to take the shock when you're walking. You know how we step down on our heel. We want to roll forward, and we want this to take up the beating for us. So all of this is our cushion soft technology, which is a part of our CLOUDSTEPPERS. So these are really next level comfort. There's also gore on both sides of the vamp, so it really lets it move and groove with you here and here on, you know, the back. I love too, Tamara, because this is all cushion. Everything that touches your foot is cushion, and your heel will stay in there nicely because there's a little bit of a lip that comes up. And so, yeah, these are embroidery here. This is beautiful.
This
is
the texture
beautiful on it.
I love that. This is what you were saying. Just you look at that. You can see the cushioning. You can see all of the layers and layers of support and cushioning that you've got in here. And these are your CLOUDSTEPPERS. I love that we have these for you right now. And the color I'm holding on to is called stone, which is the most limited of all of the colors. So if you want that sort of gray stone, we've got it for you. You mentioned the heel cup. I always like to show you, look how my fingernail disappears.
Yes.
So your heel, you're not walking on the shoe, your foot is in the shoe.
Right.
So you're not gonna walk out of these mules. We love mules.
We do.
Can I just say that as a blanket statement? We love mules.
Yeah, they're great, and you slide them on, and I love how they're all dyed to match. I'm like pulling all the insoles out because the pink has like the pink insole, and the gray has gray, and the blue. Just those finished qualities that make us so kind of a next level company with Clarks. So yeah, and pop these on. They're also lightweight. You're looking at the heel of it, and it's a platform style, so you don't have a pitch, but they're not heavy, and that's important.
Absolutely. Another slide in and go that we can do. So again, we don't have to bend down and, you know, tie and relace our shoes or anything like that.
Yeah.
These are all, like I mentioned, very, very limited. The stone is the most limited, but we actually don't have a lot of anything, particularly when you have these at less than $55, where normally our price on these are going to be, if there are any left, is going to be closer to $70, okay? So if you love that one, that pink color, it's actually called peach, but it is a pink color. We have it in natural, in stone, and in blue. And all of the colors are nice and soft. They're all textured, which again, is an elevated look for a shoe because, to be honest, most of our shoes, like many of our clothes, are solids. We wear a lot of solids.
Yeah,
Every now and then you'll have a print here and there. And most of our shoes are solids, and these are all textured, every one of them.
Yes, they have texture. I slid it on when the camera was off of me because I just think CLOUDSTEPPERS is so good. It feels, I just put it on my right foot and was just pressing down. And I love when you press down on it and it feels like a cloud, but then it comes back up. and it gives you, if your shoes like stay pressed down the insole, it kind of just makes you, but when it comes back up, you're like, oh, I feel good, I feel perky, I feel energized, and that's what I love.
That's that cloud. Look at like walking on a cloud. Look at that with that cushion soft technology, that cloud steppers going through and through. Let me show you the inside of that footbed right here. That is removable if for any reason you needed to. I don't think you will, but you've got it. You mentioned it's a platform shoe, so it's 1 3/4 of an inch elevated. So you know what's great? For those of us, maybe you have, let's say pants, maybe it's straight legs or boot cuts or something that normally you might have to wear with a little bit of a heel, like in the winter you were wearing it with a boot with a heel, but now you don't want to wear the boot and you don't want to wear a heel, but you still want to wear the pants. You have a shoe that gives you a little bit of elevation, and that's what you see here. There's that natural, which is going to be the lightest option, and it's a different texture on top than all of the others.
Yeah,
and we've got them for you in medium width, sizes 5 to 12, including half sizes, but we don't have 200 of any one of them. They're all limited. Gosh.
I just sit here pressing it like a pillow. And another thing, you might look at that and go, oh, that's not 39 millimeters. It's also what's built into the shoe. It's the construction. It's in this inside here, the EVA midsole. It's all of the whole component built together is what makes it so comfortable. So yes, this is comfortable, and you can see the cushion, but it's also what's in the inside of the shoe.
Very nice. This, I know we have about a minute or so, and you're looking at these and saying, ooh, I love them. So we've had 2. Well, we call these mules. To me, it is very much a sneaker style. We've had 2 sneakers in this hour that you've seen. The pair that I'm wearing, which is more of a traditional lace, slide your foot all the way in kind of sneaker. If you're saying, yeah, Tamara, I liked yours, but I kind of want something that's even a little bit easier, guess what? Does it get easier than this?
I know, right?
It just doesn't. It just doesn't get easier than this. I slide in, I slide out. It's really that simple. I've got a little elevation. I've got a great look. They're not fussy. These are the kind of shoes that are not about, there's, you know, oh, that's so spring 2024. No, you're going to wear these Clarks all the time.
Absolutely.
So while we have them on a sale price where you're saving $15, why not go for it? And you can shop it at the item number 853896. That's the number to get those home. And we'd love for you to place your order and place your choice on colors there. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, Faith.